Now for something completely different.
Completely different. Completely different.
Hello everyone and welcome to the long-awaited return of F1 2014 Career Mode. Yes, I know it's been over a month, but I like to have a bit of variety on the channel. Well, yeah, I know they're all career modes, but you get my point. Anyway, so this today is the Marina Bay circuit for the Singapore Grand Prix. And let's have a little recap because it's been over a month. We are at Season 2 at the moment and we're still in the Williams. So I'm just going around now on my first qualifying session, I do believe. Yes, it is. So let's see as we go around this final right-hand chicane, I suppose you could call it. Yes, before we go on to this very, very tight left-hander. Let's see if we can get round. No problem at all. Oh, very, very tight indeed. Almost hit the barrier. That has caught many a people out on that left-hand turn at Singapore. So we go round now before we get round to this final chicane into this what I call just a sort of left kink, a slight left kink as we go round now to cross the finish line, and we do, and it's a time of 1:51.7. Is that good? Well, in fact, no, it's bloody terrible because we've only 4 minutes of the first qualifying session left. I'm currently in 17th position. I'm getting the full beans now to get into a higher position as I cross the line, and it's, oh my god, it's pole position. Don't get too excited, that's only qualifying 1, but yes, pole position in the first qualifying session. So I went out on to qualifying 2 and I ended up in 9th place. And as you can see in the background, it's starting to bloody rain. So it's time for the shootout. I've got the wet tyres on and at the moment I'm doing appalling because, as I've said many times in the past, I do very badly on this game in the rain. So I crossed the line and I don't even think I put a time in. Well, I did, yes, it was a 1:59. So I start the race in 10th position. Oh no, I've completely forgotten about this. It's time for the walk of shame. I know, lads, I'm a complete failure every bloody time, but are we gonna get the Hugsy? Are we? Yes, there goes the Hugsy. Oh, it's all okay now. So as we slip into our Williams cockpit and check our strategy. Yes, that's it. Put the belts on and the steering wheel. Thank you, my good man. And we're going for a 2-stop, prime and then option. Okay then, you know what it's time for now, don't you? Oh yes indeed, it's time for the race. Okay then, the lights are going out now. It's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's off we go. Well, I get off to a pretty decent start. As we said, I go straight into the rich mix. I'm coming down to the first corner now. I've got Nico Rosberg off to the right of me and Sergio Perez, and I do one of my customary dive bombs straight down the inside of a huge amount of cars, and I think I'm up into, what is it? I think it's second place, I do believe. Yes, it is. I'm just behind Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes. Wow, and I'm going for another dive, but no, I managed to hold my line just behind Lewis. But no, I've now gone past Lewis at the second corner and I'm up into first position. Wow, that was exciting, and we've only just done 2 corners. So currently in first place at the Marina Bay circuit, Lewis Hamilton is in second place, and I do believe it's Nico Rosberg in third place. Just looking at the replay cameras here still at the moment. Yes, it is. Yes, it's Lewis Hamilton. And then it's Nico Rosberg in third position. Did I just hit the barrier then? Did I just hit the barrier? I think I may have just slightly glanced the barrier now as we skip back now to the onboard camera. And you can see I'm still in first position, as I just said, and Hamilton in second. But now Sebastian Vettel is in third, so Rosberg must have had a problem, or he must have got passed by Sebastian Vettel. So he's now down. So back to the replay cameras, we can still see, oh, in actual fact in this replay camera, the two Mercedes are still out in front, so perhaps one of them got past Sebastian Vettel once more and have maintained their position. Okay then, so back to the normal camera now. As you can see, still in first place, Hamilton's in second, and oh my god, I've hit the barrier. I've hit the barrier. I don't believe it, but it's okay. No damage to the car at the moment. It's very, very easy at Singapore to hit those barriers. We accelerate forward now to lap 3, and I've got real trouble behind. It's Rosberg. It's Rosberg, Nico Rosberg. As you can see, now that used to be a chicane there, which would have slowed us down horribly, but now you can just drive practically straight through it. As we now accelerate forward now to lap 9, as you can see the tyres are getting very, very worn, and I come in for my very first pit stop. Yes, my first pit stop. Look at the pit crew all out at the moment. There's loads of them. Just looking in my rearview mirror, you can see, I think that was one of the Williams, or was it one of the Mercedes coming in? No, it's one of the Mercedes, sorry, because I'm a Williams. So we change on to the other tyre now as I come out of the pit lane. I was on the option, now I'm on the prime tyre now, and I come out back into the field in 10th position on lap 10 out of 31, because of course this is a 50% race around Marina Bay. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 10, going to lap 11. There's more people pitting, but who's this? Who is this? It's Hamilton. It's Lewis Hamilton. He's just crept straight down my inside, but I'm going for the full beans overtake to resist him, and I managed to maintain my position now as I accelerate forward now to lap 12 into lap 13, and I've got a Ferrari. It's a Ferrari right up my inside. I think that was Fernando Alonso. I think there may have been a slight bit of contact, just a little bit, but yes. And so now at the moment I was in second place, but now everyone's pitted and someone's come up my right hand side. I don't believe it. Who is it? It's Rosberg. It's Nico Rosberg. So I'm going to dive down the inside as I normally do. And oh, there's contact. There's absolute contact. Oh dear. It was getting a bit hairy scary there. And I'm now in second position. And of course, because this is 2014, that car is going to be away and gone. As we accelerate forward now to lap 21 out of 31. It's time for my second pit stop. And as you can see, I'm already down to 7th place. But the tyres are almost completely knackered. So, oh, look at this. Look, there's hardly anyone else out in the pit lane. It's just for me. Hello, lads. Yes, it's me again. Can we have some fresh tyres, please? Oh, we're going back to the option tyres now as we rejoin the field. Lovely jubbly. So at the moment I'm in for 14th. Oh, 15th, 16th. Oh my god, I'm dropping down the field like nothing. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just said like nothing. Okay, so lap 22 now, and I've got, is that Daniel Kvyat in the Toro Rosso in front of me? Oh yes, it is. As we accelerate forward now to lap 23, I'm going for a move on Daniel Kvyat, who's currently in 11th, and I managed to get past him, and so I've swiped his position, and now I'm in 11th place and he's in 12th, with Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman himself, now directly in my path. As we accelerate forward though to lap 31, and I'm afraid nothing else happened. Nothing else happened whatsoever in the race. It was completely boring. Nico Rosberg has won the race. It looks like I'm going to finish in 9th position, I do believe. Still, we've got plenty of fuel left, so we haven't got any problems there. There's just a few more corners to go now before it's the end of the race. Daniel Ricciardo, of course, the Honey Badger, is right behind me, and Kimi Raikkonen is a little bit Larry scary. Oh my god, what's this? It's Ricciardo straight up my left hand side. This is the last lap. I don't believe it. I'm going for that tight left hander. Don't go into the wall, Dave. For God's sake, don't go into the wall. No, I haven't gone into the wall, and I still maintain my 9th position. Well, that was too much excitement for the very last lap, I'll tell you. I was quite expecting just to cruise around and cross the line, but no, I get viciously whatevers by Daniel Ricciardo as I cross the line, and it's 9th place. Yes, 9th place, but I failed my objective as well, which was 7th. Oh dear. But I did beat my teammate Felipe Massa. He only finished in 13th position. So there you go, 9th place for me, and 10th for Daniel Ricciardo, and 13th for Felipe Massa. Okay then, let's look at the final scores at the moment. And in the Drivers' Championship now, I'm in 4th position with 170 points. Sebastian Vettel is currently in the lead, and Felipe Massa is in 9th place. Okay then, oh yes, I know, yeah, I know, I'm just crap. There's no other word for it, lads. I'm just absolute crap. Oh well, never mind. Wait a minute, he says. Wait a minute, that's it, get out, no pictures, get out!